I painted Calvin and Hobbes into this thrift store print that I found of a boat. It's a boat. This one was probably the most inviting of all the paintings I've used because there's just this massive open foreground and not much going on. I'm sure it's an appealing painting, but sometimes I just feel like these things are calling for a character. So naturally, Calvin and Hobbes for this one. I think I felt this one was Calvin and Hobbes because, one, it was snow, and I definitely associate Calvin and Hobbes with snow days. And then also the ink work all over the painting feels very Watterson. It feels like the way he would use his ink pen and splash and just create a lot of gestural movement with his lines. So, why not? This was also incredibly challenging. What the fuck, dude? In my mind, it's a simple character, a simple tiger. I'll have him rolled in the snowball, no big deal. But what didn't occur to me is that I'm taking a character that's usually about an inch tall, blowing it up to almost 10 to 12 inches tall, and then I have to fill in all of that empty space with flat color, which is really boring, especially on a heavy textured painting. So I pulled out my bag of tricks on this one. I created at least some semblance of a lighting structure so that feels like there's dimension, and then I texturized everything. I then airbrushed over with an ochre yellow, so that it felt like it matched the snow, because there's no real white in this. Like if you look at Hobbes' face, that's as white as it gets, and even that's a little off. So I spray it down to make it feel like it fits. There you go. We skipped that part apparently, but that fadedness is kind of integral to it, making it like match, because there's no true black or white in this entire painting, so I had to adhere to that. So that was difficult. And then there's also a point where I thought maybe I'd splash some snow everywhere, and I liked the way it looked, but that was scary. That was definitely one of those this might be the demise of the painting moments. And then of course the snowman falling down. Like that, honestly, that is the painting for me. That dude right there in the front, and then Calvin and Hobbes is just extra. So there you go. There's it repackaged back in its frame. Thank you for watching. There's some before and afters. If you like this and you want to print, you can go to downcycled.com. Okay, love you, bye.